Okay. We'll wait and see if anybody comes to this thing. Oh, somebody did come. I just posted that I was gonna live stream like maybe 45 minutes ago, so I don't know. And it's Sunday, so people are probably like busy and stuff. So I don't know. We'll just give it a shot. Since I've been pretty absent from the live streaming. These eggs are huge. They're really big. Okay, well, whoever was here clearly didn't last very long. Okay, boil. It's probably gonna be a little while till anybody gets here, but that's okay. We'll wait. And I'll be here cooking some hard-boiled eggs. For anybody that's gonna watch this back later, because I'm sure nobody will see it by now, I am making a whole bunch of hard-boiled eggs, and then I'm going to try this ramen because this is the only brand that makes vegan ramen, and it's this flavor or the Oriental flavor, and you can't find the Oriental flavor anywhere, but this is chili flavor, and I'm like a huge wuss when it comes to spicy things. We're gonna try this, and hopefully it's not crazy spicy, but it was at the dollar store for, actually, I think it was only $1 or $1.50 or something for like a 5-pack. So we're just gonna see how it goes. But I'm making a bunch of hard-boiled eggs for Chaz. I've started giving him 1 egg a day. Like if I have some, if I don't have any made, then he doesn't get one, but started giving him 1 egg a day because they say that it's really good for their skin and nails or something, so, or their skin and their coat. And Chaz has pretty, I wouldn't say they're like really severe, but actually I haven't given him his pill yet this morning. Not like really severe allergies, but he's got pretty aggressive skin allergies. So I've been just giving him 1 of these a day. I'll just split it in half and give him half in the morning with his food and half at night with his food. But if he doesn't eat all of his dog food, then he doesn't get the other half, because it started, like, I think just filling him up to the point where he doesn't really want his dog food. So he needs to eat his dog food. So yeah. And these are farm fresh eggs, like from my dad's house, from our chickens. Look at how huge this is. This is a huge egg. I don't know what chicken it is, but one of the chickens there lays these ginormous eggs. And then there's like this tiny one. And somebody lays super ovals. I don't know. It's kind of interesting when you have chickens on the farm to see how different all of their eggs look. Oh no, that one, oh shit. Are they already cracking? What the hell? already cracked. 2 of them, 3 of them. What the hell? I put salt in the water because they say if you put a little bit of vinegar or some salt in the water, like while they're boiling, it's supposed to keep the egg white from like coming out. It's supposed to help it like stay in the shell, but I don't think it works because it always just comes out of the shell and goes everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna make my ramen now. So, let me get some hot water. Okay, you guys, I'm so mad. Today, it like hasn't rained here in like weeks. I mean, it's been weeks and we've just gotten like 1 or 2 little spurts of rain. Today, I was gonna mow the horse's pasture because the pasture is smaller than it used to be by like a couple acres since my dad rebuilt it and put the new fence in. And it's really become like overwhelmed with weeds. Like there's just all kinds of weeds and not much actual grass for the horses to eat. So today I was gonna go out and mow it, and it freaking poured this morning. Literally poured. And it's really not hot outside. It's probably gonna be humid as hell today. But I was hoping, you know, that it's been so dry that the ground would like basically soak everything up. And maybe it will, but it's still like really cloudy and gloomy outside, so I'm not getting my hopes up. But I was so angry. Literally yesterday I was at my dad's and I picked up all kinds of sticks and logs in the pasture, got everything out of the way so that I wouldn't run over anything with the lawnmower, and now it rained. So that's lovely. I don't know if it'll be warm enough or dry enough by the afternoon. And it's not, I mean, it's not thick weeds. Like, they're not thick by any means. So, I mean, it might be fine if I put the mower on the highest to, like, raise the deck all the way up. It might be totally fine. But I don't know. I also don't want to, like, wreck the lawnmower and then get yelled at. Because I don't really know why, but I'm not really supposed to use the lawnmower at my dad's house because when I was like 12 years old, I like hit a stump or something with it, and now I'm not allowed to use it. But I'm not 12 years old anymore, so I feel like I can handle a lawnmower. Just to do some weeds, and they're not thick weeds. But yeah, I also really need to get hay. I don't know where you guys live, but here in the Midwest, we had the wettest spring that I feel like I can ever remember. I don't remember it being as wet as it was this spring. Literally until like mid-June, it rained almost every day, at least a little bit, and literally nobody could bale hay. Nobody could cut their hay because it was too wet. Nobody could, you know, when you're cut hay, you have to let it dry for like 3 or 4 days. Otherwise, if you bale it wet, it'll mold. So you have to let it dry for 3 or 4 days. And if it's raining, you can't do that. So literally nobody could cut their hay. Nobody, I mean, people did if you had the right ground, but a lot of people weren't able to, and we were one of those people. We weren't able to bale hay until like early July, and that was the first cutting. And so there's a really big hay shortage this year in the Midwest because there was so many people that weren't able to get their hay cut. And I think we're probably only going to get 2 cuttings this year of hay. Usually we get 3. If you're lucky, you can get 4. But yeah, we probably will only get 2. And so I really need to buy hay. But I just bought a new car and oh my God, what is going on with my eggs? I can like see yolk in the water. Oh my gosh. But what was I saying? Yeah, I need to buy some hay and stock up on hay for the winter for Soccer and Sugar. And then I really want to sell Sarah before winter hits because I can't afford to keep buying her hay. I mean, I would have to buy Luna hay because they aren't getting fed anymore. So I'm buying them hay. Need to find a fork. And literally right now, nobody has square bales. Everybody's doing round bales. Nobody has squares. So it's been super hard to find squares, which are more ideal for her since she's dry lotted. But I mean, I can get big bales if need be. And I'm trying to buy the hay now because it's cheaper right now. Rather, by this fall, everybody's gonna want like $150, $200 for the round bales. Because nobody's gonna have hay. Right now they're like 100. I bought a couple a few weeks ago for 75 each, but they were like literally like ditch grass, pasture grass, nothing nutritional about them. So I'm gonna have my dad just stock up on grain for the horses this winter and get most of their nutritional value out of the grain. BB will probably be going back to my friend's house for the winter, so she'll have hay there, but she'll also probably need grain. And then Luna. Luna's not a super thick horse though. I mean, she's not super built, so I feel like one round bale by herself should last her like a month, I would think. So I'll probably do that for as long as possible. But I figure one round bale a month for at least 6 months will be 6 round bales. And that's a lot of money for one girl. I think Soccer and Sugar will be fine. I'll probably need to buy them a couple more because we round baled our first hay cutting and we got like, how many did we get? I think we got like 5. And then if we round bale another cutting probably next month or like at the end of September, there will probably be another 5. And then I've bought 2 and I'll probably need to buy 2 more because they go through about 2 round bales a month. So they'll need about 12 or 14 depending on how the weather does and whatnot. But I think I'm gonna buy one of those big round bale nets, like one of the slow feed nets, so that they can't waste as much. Because all they really do during the day in the wintertime is just stand at the round bale and eat, because that's what keeps them warm. That's what keeps their inside warm, is digesting and moving forage through their body. So oh my God, I hope this chili isn't super hot. I'm not gonna put the whole pack in. Ooh, it's red. Right now, Sarah and Luna are both dry lotted, but I think once I run out of square bales, I'm gonna throw Sarah back out into the pasture, which I really don't want to do because she will get so fat if she's not being exercised enough. She'll literally get so fat. Halflinger problems. But like I need to like cut back on buying as much hay as possible for the winter. So she can just eat grass, and I'll probably have to exercise her more. And then yeah. I mean, if she wasn't a project horse, I probably wouldn't care that much if she was fat. Like, my horses at home are fat. I don't really care. Like, they can be a little bit, they're not obese by any means, but they're a little bit chunky. I mean, they can be a little bit fat because they're mine. I'm not trying to impress anybody. But Sarah, I want to sell her this fall, so I want her to be in her best health and look good and feel good so she can perform well and not be fat as a tick. Okay, these look like they're done. But it's gonna have to do on pasture. A little bit longer. Sarah also has gotten really food aggressive. Actually had to separate her and Luna because, well, they really weren't bad if you made 2 separate piles of hay and 2 separate piles for grain. But I don't think they did that at the barn all the time, like the other people doing chores. And so Sarah would literally beat the shit out of Luna because they had to share food. And Sarah is so fat and so food motivated that she would literally like beat up Luna. So I was like, guys, make separate piles so that Luna can have a separate pile for herself. Oh my God, what the hell happened to this egg? You guys, look at this. Oh, frick. It just broke, but look at this. What happened to this egg? This like all came out of the hard-boiled egg. Where is Chess? He's sleeping. That is so weird. I've never had the yolk like come out like that and cook like that. It looks so weird. I'm gonna go give it to Chezzy. He's sleeping on his bed right now. Chezzy. See if I can switch you guys. Chezzy. Hey, are you sleeping? Here, you want a piece of egg? No? You don't want it? What about this? Oh, God damn it. Breaking. What about this? You don't want anything right now because I woke you up from your nap. Here. I know that you're going to eat it, so I'll just put it right here for now. He's a little grumpy when I wake him up from his naps. But usually it's for food, so. Okay. Oh, it's been forever since I've had ramen, you guys. Being vegan, I like can't find vegan ramen anywhere. Come to my fork. I'm attempting to drain this without losing all of my noodles. Oh, I need my fork. All right. This is the chili flavor. I have not had the chili flavor before. Here, now Chaz is eating his egg. Is it good? Okay, I've not had the chili flavor before. The ingredients are vegan, and I am a huge wuss when it comes to spicy things. I cannot handle anything spicy. So I only put just a little bit of the seasoning packet in it because I didn't want to cry during this live stream, but I need something to set you guys up on. Okay. Here. Maybe this will work. Ha. So, I haven't been live streaming lately. Hold on. I'm watching That 70s Show. I haven't live streamed in quite a while. Just been so busy with the horses, trying to find hay, work. I've getting promoted at work, so I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff for that. I've been trying to get videos out for you guys. I think when I go to my dad's later today, I'm going to film a video for you guys and a vlog. I've 3 times now, I've started a vlog and then I forget that I'm vlogging, or plans change, and then my day doesn't involve horses anymore, and then I totally forgot that I was vlogging. And so my next vlog style video will probably be just a random compilation of 4 days of vlogs that never got finished. And then today I think I'm gonna film a video about trailering horses. A lot of you guys left some questions. Well, not a lot of you guys. A few of you guys left some questions on my Q&A video. But I know a lot of you are beginners, and sometimes it's hard because I want to make videos to help you guys, but there are some videos that I can't make. The video about confidence, how to be confident around horses. I can only give tips on that subject. I can only give advice, but I don't know what's making each person not confident. I don't know what's holding back each person, what is scaring each person. So I can't just tell everybody that there's one way how to be confident, because everybody's struggling with something different. Yeah, it's really hard. And then I had a girl comment asking if I could make a video on how to ride a horse because she was getting a horse soon, and I had to just say no, I can't film a video like that because it all depends on the horse, I ride Western horses, but I could not tell you how to ride a dressage horse. I have no idea. So I don't have a clue about that type of stuff. Okay, I'm glad I only put a little bit of the packet of this, because I feel like if I would have put that whole packet of seasoning in here, oh my gosh. I'm feeling a little bit of spice down my throat, but that's it. So that's good. Finally, can have ramen noodles again. But I could make a video on how to ride my horses, but there's horses out there that are so much better trained than my horses are. So it would be really difficult. So, what have you guys been doing this summer? Anything fun with horses? Next weekend, I am going in a parade. Sarah's going to go in her first parade. I think I'm just going to pony her with BB. I'm not going to ride her through it. Her ground manners are still have a lot to be desired, so I don't really want to walk her through it. With all that stuff happening, like her ground manners are just not in check enough for me to safely walk her through something like that. So I feel like ponying her would be a better idea. And her and BB get along really well, which surprises me. I figured they wouldn't, but they really do, so. And I feel like BB's pretty reliable. I feel like I could pony off of her. Sugar walks way too slow. God, she's so slow. And she hates other horses, like, being too close to her. And so I feel like she'd probably be pinning her ears the whole time and trying to bite Sarah and trying to get her off of her. So it would probably just be a big mess. So her and BB get along good, so I feel like I can pony her off BB. Hopefully somebody will go with me, or hopefully there'll be other horses there. Because BB does best if there's other horses there, of course. I mean, she'll go through it by herself, but I mean, yeah. She still gets a little unconfident at times. I'm not sure if I'll make it to any more shows this year or not. I think there's one, well, there is one this month, but I'm going to be gone that weekend. And then I think there's one next month and in October. So we might try and make those. When a horse doesn't want to open their mouth for the bit, how do you get it in their mouths? Stick your finger in their mouth. And I've had horses sometimes that don't even do anything when I put my finger in their mouth. So I stick my finger way in their mouth and go like this until they go try and spit your finger out, and then you stick the bit in. Yeah, that's how I do it anyway. That's always worked for me. I've never found a horse that didn't mind that, so. Oh, okay, so the Spook Proof Clinic got canceled. That was supposed to be July 7th, and I canceled it for a few reasons. I didn't really get much interest in it. So, there wasn't really going to be many people there. And then I was going to have all my obstacles outside in the, grass arena area. I was going to have a bunch of obstacles out there. And then I was going to have a bunch of spook-proofing items in the arena, like balloons and a mattress and the tarps and the noodle curtain. I was going to have a whole bunch of stuff in there to make it like a really big, really intense clinic. But then the barn owner told me that she didn't want anybody to be in the arena, to not use the arena as much as possible. And so that that cut my space more than in half. And so there was just no way I was going to fit it all outside, because the outdoor arena really isn't very big, and there was no way I was going to be able to fit it all outside. And some of the obstacles or the spook proofing items really needed to be inside, like the tarps and stuff, because there wasn't really places to tie them down outside, and if they were flapping in the wind, if it was windy. So yeah, I just had to cancel it because it just wasn't going to work. So unfortunately. And I didn't really have anybody that interested in coming anyways, so it's kind of one of those things where I just have the obstacles. If people want to come out and ride with me and use them, then they can, but so yeah, it was disappointing, but what do you do, you know? And now today, when I go to the barn, I have to take all of my obstacles down. I spent many hours putting those up, but I have to take them all down now per the barn owners, so. I don't really even know how I'm gonna get the tires out of there because I filled the tractor tires with dirt. I think I even might have put it in a vlog where I literally spent like 2 hours going back and forth with wheelbarrows full of dirt to fill those things. So I'm probably just gonna have to shovel all of the dirt back out of them, figure out where they want me to put the dirt. That'll be fun. But yeah. I really haven't had much experience with draft horses, no. Unfortunately. Boop. Oh. I was going to tell you guys, we're going on another camping trip. In a couple of weeks, actually. Yeah. Not next weekend, but the weekend after that. There's a camping trip. It's an overnight trail ride. It's about an hour, a little over an hour away from here. But I'm going to take Sarah to that as well. Hopefully I can find a friend to go with me to bring one of my other horses. I don't know. But she did really good at our last camping trip, so I'm not too worried. I need to ride her a bit more. I need to get another training video up of her too. It's been forever. I think it's been like way overdue, but it's been forever since I've had ramen noodles. And you guys, I don't know if you guys have followed this at all. I'm sure none of you guys are vegan, but you may have seen in your area that all of these fast food restaurants are getting the Impossible Whopper. Supposedly, it's the most realistic veggie burger out there yet. It definitely competes with another veggie burger called Beyond. But a whole bunch of fast food restaurants are getting the Impossible Veggie Burger. And last night, I went to Burger King, and I tried it, and it was so good, you guys. It was like, it was so realistic. But it didn't make me uncomfortable. Like, some vegans won't eat them because it's too uncomfortable, or it's too processed and too, like, it shouldn't taste like animals, you know? But I wasn't bothered by it. I thought it was really good. So I'm excited now that there's actually fast food places that I can go to. Go me. So I feel like I gave a lot of updates in this vlog. Camping trip, buying hay, the horses, and yeah, so. I do have to go do farm sitting chores. I'm farm sitting all this week and all next week. I got to go do that. I got to go to my dad's and get the truck. And then I have to go to the barn and clean up some obstacles. I'm probably going to ride Sarah because I haven't ridden her this week. And then go back to my dad's, film a video for you guys. And so Chezzy, what the heck? You don't want this egg white? Like, once as long as it's not in my hand. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that I need to get done today. So I figured I would jump on here for a little bit for you guys, catch up, and give you guys some updates. So I am going to go do that now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. If you are just tuning in now, be sure to go back and watch it from the beginning because I gave a lot of updates and information. So as always, make sure to let me know what you guys want to see video-wise, and there'll be a new one out soon. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.